What's up guys, a Duck Opinion here, and we're doing our part 4 of the WarZ Let's Play. And to be honest, this Let's Play has been going absolutely great. This is the best I've ever done on WarZ. I trolled this mountain because I didn't want to drop down these huge steeps and like to my death. If I would have dropped down there, I don't think they would have like slid Red Dead Redemption style. I probably went freestyling off there and died. Of all this stuff, I'm almost where I'm supposed to go. Didn't want to die. So what we're doing, we're heading to this circle here to see if I can't save all this stuff I have in a global inventory. That way, when my girl dies, her death will not be for no reason. When she dies, at least she would have went out and got all this epic stuff, and it will be there to use for another character when she dies, which is something that really makes this game better than DayZ. I have not said anything has been better than DayZ because I love DayZ to death, but if this works how I think it does and how I am assuming it does, which we're about to find out, if it does work this way, then this game is, for once, one of the things in this game is better than DayZ. Because I don't think this game is better than DayZ yet. I think it's getting really close. But I also want to add in that I've been playing DayZ for a lot longer than this game. So maybe that's why I'm more used to it. But to be honest, I've had so much fun on this Let's Play. I mean, I know we haven't ran into any like real life people, but that's a good thing. Because every time I run into real life people, they end up just killing me. So if I can just make it back to this place where I can save all these items I have. I mean, I have an M12 of ammo, I have a shotgun of ammo, I have a pistol of ammo, and a whole bunch of food, a whole bunch of painkillers and bandages, and a few adrenaline shots. And adrenaline shots are the best shots on the entire game. So if I can just make it to this area and save my stuff inside a global inventory, then by all means, that's awesome. Man, I just can't wait until they like add cars in this game. They have to at least add cars. And I don't care if they don't add flying choppers. You know, they can add that later on if they really want it. But just to be able to like maybe see a car drive by from someone else going somewhere else, and I can like hide and watch them drive by. I mean, that's the type of thrill that I really want, you know? I'm feeling like if you could add vehicles, it'd make it feel less empty. Because I mean, this whole Let's Play, we've been playing for about, 10 minutes each one, about an hour. We've been playing for about an hour for this whole Let's Play, and that's counting the rest of this video. It's been a little bit less than an hour, but the thing I'm mentioning about that is I haven't ran into anybody. And I'm sure when we get to this point, this little circle point, there should be people here. But the fact that I haven't ran into anybody, like I said at the beginning, it's a good thing because I could have died. But it's also kind of a boring thing. It makes it kind of boring because I do want that thrill of running into someone I don't know and being like, oh my god, do I have to shoot him? Or what, you know? I'm really looking out because if I was a real asshole and I wanted to be a troll, I would hang out around the spots that have the circles just so I can take people out that's coming back to put their stuff up. So then I could just take the people out, take their stuff, put it in my global inventory before they get there, and pretty much screw them over of all their hard work. And so I don't want that to happen to me, and I personally wouldn't do that to anyone else. But it does not mean there isn't some douchebag waiting to do that with me, to like with a little hammer. But if I see any little bitch try to come up with a little hammer, guess what? Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da! Right into their damn chest. So I'm like almost right on top of it. I guess I'm not. I guess it's up here a little bit more. I thought I was on top of it. That's the thing about this map, man. This map is pretty big. It's not as big as the DayZ maps, which thank God it's not as big as the WarZ maps, because the WarZ maps are huge, and that's just too much. I mean, I actually think it's cool that they're actually going to put out some smaller maps. That's what I've heard. I've heard they're going to put out even smaller maps that you can play on with your friends, so you can really like localize it. You can get like a group of 10 people and you guys can all just have some fun and go all out. It's really fun. So 4 guys at clear view with 4 M14 watchouts. So there's apparently some guys watching out for people, trying to shoot them at clear view. I'm not sure what clear view is, but I've been running a lot, and I'm not in the spot I thought I was. Kind of scares me, like These circle spots are supposed to be global inventory spots. You know what I'm going to do though? I'm going to walk a little bit more and see if it says anything. And if it doesn't, what I want to do is I want to exit the game. And I want to see if I can access my global inventory system and like put the stuff in there when I exit the game. Like I think that would actually make it too easy. But I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. That's the spot. I think that'd probably make it too easy if you could just quit and then put your stuff in the global inventory. Because in the second you could find it, you could just quit and put your stuff up. So that might not be able to actually happen. But now it says I can access my global inventory, so let's try it. How can I access my global inventory is the question. Is there a certain button I press to do such things? This is what I mean, you guys. I don't really know how this game really fully plays out. So it says I want to access my global inventory and put all these weapons up, but I'm not sure how. Maybe when you quit, maybe you have to be in this area to quit to use your global inventory and put your stuff in. Like I have no clue. Let me look around and figure this out, and we'll figure it out together. And hopefully by the end of it, I'll be able to save my weapons. Hopefully. I mean, because I'm not seeing a button that just automatically makes it, you know, where I can put stuff into my global inventory. But it does say allowed access to global inventory, allowed to access it. But my only question is, how? I mean, I know there's not going to be like tons of stuff laying around here. I'm not looking for tons of stuff. But let's see. How do I access my global inventory? So this is my inventory. I don't see any button that says access globally. None of that stuff says access globally. Inventory, I have all my stuff. So, I'm not sure. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quit. Look at that guy. Look at that guy. Wish more than anything. Just right now, just boom. Done. Kidding. But okay, let me go ahead and I'm going to quit. And they have this thing right here where it says disconnecting in 9. I hate this. Now, if they made it maybe 5 seconds, maybe 3 seconds, I wouldn't mind it as much. But I hate it so much is because you could be disconnecting and just standing there, and someone could come up and hit you. A zombie could come up and hit you. And as you see, it takes a lot longer than 10 seconds. It takes about maybe 20 seconds for you to actually disconnect. And this whole time, your character is freely standing there. This whole time, look at this. This whole time, I could be getting hit. I could be getting killed this whole time. It doesn't know how to disconnect. Now, what I had to do last night is I had to completely crash the game for it to disconnect. Like, as you see right now, it's not disconnecting. So, did it finally do it? Oh, it finally did it. So it took 30 seconds for the game to disconnect. Am I the only one that finds that to be a little bit much? So she's pretty stocked. I have 20 zombie kills even. I'm glad it shows you over here. It should show you on the actual game too, but I'm pretty stocked. So let's go to the survivals, marketplace. How do I access my global inventory? This survival inventory. Global inventory. Okay. So here's my global inventory. All I have in here is like I have apparently 10 flashlights, 2 spike bites, 10 sodas. I actually have a good bit of stuff in here that I didn't know I had. So I want to put all this junk in here. So is that actually letting me do it? Now what I want to know is, do I have to be in one of those spots and one of those areas to actually do this? Or can I just do it anywhere? I mean, because if I can just do this anywhere, it kind of leaves no point for the global inventory. Eesh, what's going on? This is taking for days. But anyway, guys, I don't know. I returned all the way to that spot, and it really didn't do anything for me. I'm not sure if this video is going to be actually worth posting, especially how slow this is. It's like, so let me try to put some of these weapons up. Put up the Jerry. Well, that put it up pretty quick. That wasn't too bad. I want to put up the AK. Okay, it's going pretty quick now. So apparently I can access my global inventory pretty well. It's not too bad. But see, this is something that I find really unique. The fact that I can pretty much I can get these items and then I can store them in an inventory to where I'm not gonna lose them when I go back. That's really just it makes me smile because it gives you hope. It's like, oh yeah, I went out and got all this stuff, and now I can actually save it, and when my character dies, I'm not going to lose every single bit of the stuff I have. I can actually go to the point where I can save every single last bit of this stuff, and I'm not going to lose none of it. And that's absolutely amazing. So before we go, I don't know. I mean, I'm going to test this out, and I'm gonna run away from the global place, the global inventory area. I'm gonna run away from that area, and I'm gonna see if I can access this if I'm away from that area. Because what's the point of having those areas to access your global inventory if you can't access it in game, and also you can't, like, if you can access it without being there on this menu, then there's no point of having that there, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna drop the rest of this stuff off, and I'm gonna keep like a few bandages or something, and I'm gonna go back into the game, and I'm gonna see if I can access this inventory when I'm not in the area, to see if I can actually drop this stuff off when I'm not in a global inventory area. Because if you can, there's no point to go all the way back like I did in this video. You know, you can just get something in a town, drop it off in your global inventory, stay in that town, and pretty much not worry. So I'm gonna put all this stuff up, and I'm gonna do that for a test. In the next video, I will tell you guys how that test went. And yeah, but before I go, let me just go ahead and just drop everything off. I just want to get to a point where I want to show you guys everything that I have in my global inventory, just because, I mean, we work so hard. We work 4 videos building all this stuff up, so I'm only going to keep 1 bandage. That's all I want to keep. I'm gonna keep 1 bandage. I'm gonna drop off my helmet, and I'm gonna drop off my 2 hammers, and I'm just gonna kind of test it. Because right now she's pretty much a new character. Like, everything I got, I'm trying to save in my global inventory. So it does take a moment to get all your stuff inside the inventory, though, especially if it's something you haven't put in there. Like, I have not put any kind of helmet. It's taken a moment, but this is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this look at WarZ. This has been like a full Let's Play type deal. So I hope you guys have enjoyed that. I moved that hammer just so I really wanted to put it in here. It didn't let me a minute ago. Okay, so look at this. I have a gun. It has ammo. I have 3 guns that have ammo in my global inventory. I have actually ammo for a 9999. I have 10 flashlights, 2 spike bats, some hammers. I'm doing pretty good. I could start off with flashlights for the next 10 characters and be fine. I have backpacks and helmets if I need them. I have stuff that I can drink and eat if I ever need that kind of stuff. I have healing stuff, antibiotics, and I have some binoculars, which is on this side and not that side. But I have a lot of good stuff in my global inventory now. And officially, my girl's empty. So I'm going to go play again and see if the global inventory is accessible when I'm away from that area. Because if it is, there's no point to go back to the circle area. But if you can't access it unless you're in that area, then it makes that area very crucial. But thank you guys so much for watching. This is 4 parts. I'm going to take a little break. And next part, we might try to head to that airfield. We'll see what happens. Let me know what you think in the comments of this game. Let me know what you think. Is it too boring? Is it exciting? Is it something fresh and new for you guys? Or is it just something that's going to fade away and you guys aren't going to watch? Let me know in the comments. I'll check it out by the views. Give it a thumbs up. Talk to you guys later. Dusk can fly. Peace.